There you go. There you go.
From here. You ready? I don't know, but I've been told.
I don't know, but I've been told.
Louisiana strippers are going down a big black hole. If Governor Evans don't step up to the plate, South Louisiana gonna become a welfare state. If President Biden don't do something really quick, American shrimp lovers are going to get mighty sick. The price of shrimp is so damn low. It don't even pay to go. When all our shrimpers are dead and gone, you'll have to get your shrimp from Saigon. All our good chefs won't know what to do. They'll have to get their shrimp from India too. If the feds don't do something great, shrimp on your plate. That's real creative, George. I like it. Well, all right. And now I'm opening up the council members. Fred Everhart from St. Bernard. Thank y'all. It's great to see everyone from all over the state over here represent fighting for y'all livelihoods. Nobody wants nothing for nothing. We all want to work, but we want to work to where we can put some money in the bank and fix our breakdowns as we go along. Because it's inevitable. The wear and tear on our equipment is going to happen, and we have to make money not only just to feed our families, but to survive and pay for our breakdowns. What this state and this country is doing to the commercial fishing industry, you had the bill for the labeling, the restaurant bill that you were just talking about. We voluntarily voted because we didn't have the votes on the floor on the committee. So I'd like to call up Matt Cormier.
Thank everyone for being here. These are some of the hardest working people in the state of Louisiana, and they came here today because they haven't been listened to. And so, in being brief, I'll just say it's an election year, okay? So when it comes time to vote, remember the people who haven't listened to you. Look at all these people behind. They're hard-working people, but they need to be treated fairly, and they need to make a good profit. The imports have to stop. I don't know if that'll ever happen, but we can keep trying, keep bringing bills that are brought to me anytime AC calls me. I'm going to listen, and I'll do whatever I can for y'all. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mac. I appreciate all you've done. You know, this year was a fiscal year. They only had 5 bills each. I'd rather go in the health committee with it, but we couldn't do it because we couldn't get a spot. We had to take the natural resource committee, and that's not always our friend. I want them to understand
whether they're getting Louisiana seafood or some imitation seafood that nobody in this state really wants. And so, you know, thank y'all for being here. Thank you for letting your voices be heard. I can tell you, I can hear your voice all the way on the Senate floor. I can hear you. And I want to do everything I can to support you. And let me tell you what, we're going to do things differently when I'm governor. So thank y'all very much. I appreciate it. Thank y'all.
Nobody got to wonder what's on your menu. I mean, you're a citizen, how'd you get? Next year.
Let her come up here and speak a little bit and tell us where we at.
Hello, everybody. I'm State Senator Sharon Hewitt. I represent Plaquemine, St. Bernard, St. Tammany, and Orleans. And I am so excited to see you all here today. Because, look, if we don't fight for our seafood people, if we don't fight for our shrimpers, who's going to fight with us and for us, right, if we don't stand up? We don't need imported shrimp. People in Louisiana know what good seafood tastes like, and we want Louisiana seafood. We want shrimp from Louisiana, right? And we don't need any of that chemical, injected, imported stuff, right, with false labeling that's misleading, that makes you think you're getting Louisiana shrimp, but we know the difference, don't we? We can taste the difference, right? And so, look, we have to protect our fishermen, our shrimpers, our seafood guys. Look at the jobs. Look at all these jobs. And you guys took the day off today to come here and be at the state capitol. And we appreciate you and we hear you. And I can tell you that as governor, and I don't know if y'all know this, I'm running for governor. As governor, I'm going to make sure that we take care of our Louisiana seafood people and the men and women who do that. There's absolutely nothing more important. We are, good grief, we're the seafood capital of the country, right? We're providing seafood, fresh seafood, good seafood for everybody in the country. And nobody does it better than we do.
Right. I'm aware of it. I live it with the people I represent in my law practice. We just had AC and this group come on the floor of the Senate, and we understand that we are importing more shrimp into this country than we consume. That's insane. There's some bills that are coming through the Senate and through the House that we have to pass to support you in as much as possible. We need our federal government to ban shrimp. And that's my message to Garrett Graves, Steve Scalise, and those guys. Ban imported shrimp. You guys are the heart and soul of Louisiana. And we have to keep you and your families in business, and we'll do whatever we can up here to make that happen. Thank y'all for being here. Y'all are a force. Don't give up. Keep fighting. We love y'all. Let me know what y'all need, and I will do what I can. I have been alone.
Our biggest problem is LRA. They are injecting money in here like nobody's business. See these people? That's hard-working people. They don't have $600,000 to throw on the floor.
Listen, look at my record against the big chemical companies, okay? Look at my record fighting for fence line monitoring. I get my butt kicked all the time by these big companies, but I'm not stopping. I'm not shutting up. All right, where you from?
Chauvin.
Okay, I'm from Marrero. All right, come see me. Come with Lama LeBlanc and Gary LeBlanc, and let's talk.
Okay.
All right.
Say your name for the group.
Patrick Connick, Connick. All right, we love y'all.
Start to get action. So please don't give up. Stand your ground and fight, and let our leaders in our state and our country, let your voices be heard so we can get the shrimp industry where it belongs and get them the dues that they deserve. Thanks for having me here today.
Awesome. So focus, man.
I do not carry Chinese shrimp in my store. Yeah, we're Ralph's Market, Butcher Boy, and Save a Life.
Thank you for carrying our shrimp.
We appreciate that.
And I flat out told them that we're fed up with talking about the problem. We have been talking about the problem for years and years and years. Now we want solutions. Let's talk about the solution, and the solution is let's ban imported shrimp, and that'll eliminate this whole process right now. So it's time to start speaking about solutions. We're tired of talking about the problem. Let's move on from that, and let's get some solutions. The solution is ban imported shrimp, and let's start educating the American moms that when you buy that imported shrimp, you're harming your children. Quit doing that, and that'll stop imported shrimp right away. Thank y'all.
Last week I told Stick, no one comes to this meeting. It'll be my last meeting I go to because I'm tired of going to meetings, nobody's showing up. And last week, the Cambodian fishermen all showed up. People don't realize the whole fleet shut down in Blackman's Parish right now. Vietnamese, Americans, and Cambodians. They're all here today, and plenty more people. Thank all of y'all very much. I'm going to tell y'all two words. Equity and equality. They sound the same, but they're different. But we all fit into that category. Google it later. But the news media, the national news media, they had our prices back up. That's all we need. Then people can decide what they want to eat, domestic or imports, and they're going to pick the domestic, believe me. But a 15% decrease, and we'll be back rocking and rolling again with good prices. Thank y'all.
Scalise would have got a spell of it within a second, and he would never stand up for us. Never, never, never. That's right. Yep.
All right, we'll let people speak, but I'm going to let them be brief. That way we can move on.
Ice was $12 a ton, and I got $2.50 for 21.25 head on. So what did it all come to? Like, somebody's making all the money because we're getting like 10% of what the shrimp are sold for to the boat. My brother sold 21.25 last year, $1.40, and Rouse had them for $13.99, the same shrimp. Who's getting all the money? The boats need to get at least of half of what the retail market's going to be. Someone's just taking all the money, and we need to stop that.
We lose. There's no giving up in this industry. If we give up, it's over with. We all gonna be on welfare. We all getting old. We get our Social Security checks, and we're gonna live a poor life. We don't want that.
Our bank accounts are getting.
We want to work, and that's what they have to understand now. If there's a
អ្នកនេសាទដូចយើងទាំងអស់គ្នាយើងកុំឲ្យចុះចាញ់ឲ្យសោះរឿងនេសាទព្រោះយើងយូរណាស់ហើយដែលយើងធ្វើនេសាទទៅបារាំងហ្នឹងម្ល៉េះកុំឲ្យ give up ងាយៗយើងត្រូវតែ fight for it យើងត្រូវតែខំតស៊ូដើម្បីតម្លៃបង្គាយើង ต่อสมบទៀតអរគុណច្រើន Thank you all Where's Sandy? Sandy?
Good evening. Hey, hey, hey. Hello, hello. I'm supposed to translate. Sorry. So, mấy người Mỹ muốn em thông dịch cho bên những người Việt Nam. Kiên nhẫn, đừng có... Christina! Rocky wants to... Rocky,
Hello, hello, hello. Dạ, con Rocky gặp hai dương cùng chọc một chăng, ok? Chọc một chăng dương cho to qua, ok? Anh Rocky anh muốn mọi người đừng có nghĩ mình nên tiếp tục và cố gắng coi như là tiếng là fighting á, mình cố gắng tranh đấu nha.
Rocky, I got a question for you.
Go ahead.
How the hell we gonna keep on going if our prices is that it's not even at poverty level?
I know
It's almost inhumane.
I know. It's not the factories. Nobody's here to fight against the processors. Believe me, they know.
Of course not.
They
You
know.
gotta be a little bit.
It's not the docs. They know the pain. Believe me.
That don't sound right. This is I don't even call it fair price or poverty level. It's inhumane. That's all I gotta say. Thank you.
I apologize. I'm running late. Can't find a place to park. I see Dee's here, and like Dee's a brother of mine. I've been a fisherman all my life. My dad came here in 1947 in Grand Isle, and they left West we go, fish crab, fish shrimp. I decided to run for council in 1989 to represent the fishermen in the Big Pass at 2 o'clock in the morning when we fought the Teds together.
My industry? You've been telling me that shit for 20 years. You better come with a plan. Come with your agenda. Let me know what you're going to do, and then we can hold them accountable. Everybody always tells us, we're going to help you. If they say that they can't help you because they're in your parish, that's BS. There are things that they can do. There are many things that they can do. The state level keeps saying, well, we can't do anything. BS. They can do a lot. Matt Cormier was the one who stepped up to the plate for that one.
My dad's a commercial fisherman, so we know, we live the industry. I was raised on the industry. It's not a poem, it's just some information that I think these senators need to hear. The National Institute for Occupational Safety and Health states that commercial fishing remains one of the most dangerous occupations in the U.S., characterized by hazardous working conditions, strenuous labor, long work hours, and harsh weather conditions. Yet, these men and women get up every morning, put their boots on, and go to work. We are not here asking for handouts. We are here simply to ask to be able to compete in the market and get paid prices that provide livable wages for our families. Until we stop flooding the market with imports, that will not happen. Fuel prices are at an all-time high, followed by inflation, prices of supplies, repairs, and everything that goes into the job. Yet shrimp prices are lower than they were in 1985 because our markets are being flooded with disease-infested imports. To try to sugarcoat this matter, grants in the amounts of $12.4 million and $4.2 million were provided for COVID-19 measures, and a tiny fraction was allocated for commercial fishermen. How many of y'all received these grants? How many of y'all got the grants?
Yeah. Good morning, everybody. Or afternoon, right? I'm still on morning time, but look, I appreciate all of y'all showing up and putting up the words for us to be able to come out here and us to be able to do it.
Can you bring back up that labeling law?
We're gonna.
The natural resources just smashed it down. We need to bring it back. There is mislabeling happening in these restaurants. They are duping consumers into eating bad shrimp. That law should have been pulled back. It should have been put up.
Well, and what we will do, we will take a look at that along with other departments being able to go in and doing their actual job at making sure that the shrimp that are coming in are Louisiana shrimp to these restaurants. The one thing that we want more than anything, and I think everybody here wants, is for Louisiana to prosper and be better as we move forward. You know that. But
more than what the country can consume.
well, and that's what we're going to work on, and we're going to work on it with you. to make sure of it. Well, I'll go and look at that bill, and if we can, we will bring it up. We'll see what we
Put it in
have.
the health committee. It belongs in the health committee. And everybody's scared of LRA.
Well,
We gotta not be scared of LRA and be reelected. We gotta do what's
I don't
good for the
think
constituents.
anybody on the House side is scared about.
Oh, I beg to differ. I was in that resource committee. Oh, no, you can't tell me that. I watched it. I watched these guys. They did not care about anything that we said. They are afraid. I heard it from their mouths. I heard it from them. It was going to put up $150,000 against anybody who ran against them so that they could be voted in. Besides that, this is a health bill. It's important. And I'm not saying that you're not doing your job, but I'm saying you cannot speak for that House of Natural Resources when I was there.
Well, and what I said was that I will go back and I will take a look at that, and I will make sure that you hold me to it. I don't have a problem with that.
Okay.
So,
That's it.
thank y'all.
Why they're not finding these people when they're violating the law.
Okay.
We also, look, everybody knows it's more than important it's killing this industry. Since I've been here, I passed a couple resolutions asking the federal government to do something about it. I got another bill in right now that now we're asking to buy less and test more. And we putting our money where our mouth is. We got LSU egg. We're gonna start testing the shrimp, and we're gonna find things negative to the people's health. And guess what? We're gonna embarrass them and shame them into doing right. So thank you. My best friend right here from Sea Rock. And ever since I've been there, and my seatmate is Tim Dunn. I know everything about the shrimp and stuff, but this is a process. You can holler at me and everything, but this is the people that's caring about you. There's 105 in there. And if we wouldn't have us there, you wouldn't even have a voice. So I know
even more. In the fishery world, we all know about limits. Some fisheries are managed with seasons, some with quotas. This management system we participate in operates to protect our resources for generations to come. We harvest wild-caught seafood to feed Americans from American waters. This is what we do. Where are their limits? We stay within ours. Imports are dominating cold storage, some of the processing facilities, and the American market. How have we become a nation that allows foreign product to outweigh the total amount of products being consumed in America per year?